Hi there, fam. How you doing? Hopefully well. We're going to have Faith with us today because that's the name of the game right about now, isn't it, fam? I don't know about you, but that's how I feel. So, let's put the name Wakawara. Let's begin with the archetype deck, shall we? Droop, droop. Cursory little buddy shuffle. And oh my goodness, what's happening here? This card was like, nah, it's my time to shine. The Father. Alrighty then. So, today's the Father. Let us see why, shall we? The book. I had it and then I kept on going. The Great Father, the masculine, the protector. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Thus, he is infinitely dynamic and complex. His energy is strong and regal, embodying such virtues as honesty, wisdom, and loyalty. Yet, ironically and simultaneously, the father is often absent, literally or emotionally. Through as all my neighbors come home at once, through absence or action, the father eventually reveals that he is neither a king nor a god, but a human being with many flaws and wounds. He is both the guardian and one who leaves us to the wolves. Here, yet gone, the champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitations allows the child to grow beyond the family and into the world. Well, that's interesting. Become a student of this masculine energy. Watch the father in movies. In Shakespeare plays, please, Kim, I can't with you right now. See the father as a pattern, not as personal. Read poems about the father. Sharon Olds' His Stillness. William Blake's Little Boy Lost. When light, supportive, strategic, regal, kind authority. When dark, disappearing, disappointing, devastated by failures. Go deeper. Saturn Devouring His Son by both Peter Paul Rubens and Francisco Goya. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What's going on? How you doing out there? So we got the booty rocking everywhere. Let's kind of move that aside for a moment. What is the continuation of this message? I'm going to use the Oracle deck, Believe in Your Own Magic. Oh, here we go. Doop, doop. Okay. Fine. You stay right there. Yeah. Oh, library. Take control of your own narrative. Is it just me, or is there a running theme when it comes to this deck lately? Oh, lately, listen to me, I'm being silly. Oh, so silly. Huh. Pardonnez-moi. Let me get these things. Better angles and such. Maybe. I try. Okay. It says take control of your own narrative. So I don't think it's somebody else. I think that others are trying to do this to you. And they don't get to anymore, fam. They don't get to. If they ever did, they don't get to anymore. All right. Book. And the book, that is number 22. It's part of the mermaid cards, right? I do believe. If I could turn pages, I could read so many books right now. Oh my goodness. Witch cards. It's part of the witch cards. Is it one of the last or something? Goodness. So, someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. One of my fellow writers, like, holy cow pie Batman. Like, I feel so called out right now. Listen, the only way I can do this is if I'm able to be myself. These are not just messages for you. These are messages for me and my kin. That's who I'm drawing in here. I haven't been doing this for years and stuff. I've been existing for years. Longer than you may assume. So is the theme for me. But I'm a story writer. And I've been trying, I don't know about you, but it's like there's so much that I want to do. There's just so much. And it's like, where's the time? For the first time, really, ever in my life, I've truly been feeling like there's just not enough time in the day. And I found myself frustrated by that. And to me, that in and of itself speaks of so much healing. So right now, that's not just me. I'm guessing that sounds a bit familiar to you, huh? Let's go ahead and get the incense out of the vase. Pardonnez-moi, Scully. All right. Time for some clarification, fam. Let's go ahead and excuse me, Froggy Frog. Time to bust out the tarot, fam. Personally, the running theme has been, this is the ending of that tower moment. I feel like some may consider this purgatory, and that just means you're not done. And the rest of us are just like, oh, there's a rumbly in my tumbly. Hello. Hello. For the rest, here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. The rest of us, it's a chance to breathe. It's a chance to take care of those loose ends. I feel like the transition of the tower was going from wounded warrior, always like feeling like that fire within you, like you have to, like, I don't know. Now I'm at that point where it's like, who the heck have I been battling this whole time? Like, really, right? To wounded healer, stop fighting. All the wisdom gained, all of fucking everything. Let's go. So for me, the bottom of the deck is the gist of what we're about to experience. So shit angles. It's the Queen of Pentacles, fam. So, here we go. What's the story? King of Wands right from the get-go, fam. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, all right. Why, yes, I was planning on spending time in the garden today. Thank you. 8 or 6? 8 of Pentacles. I can count. It's okay. 4 of Cups. Man. Queen of Swords. Back again. The 3 of Pentacles. The Magician. Oh. Death. Okay. So, these for me are the main chapters of the book for today. Our little novella, if you will. Anytime I see the death card and I do that, all that means is what's next. Fam. There's our epilogue. Froggy. The epilogue is the 10 of Pentacles, fam. I don't know about you, but there are certain ones here that keep coming up for me lately. The King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. The others I do see, but not nearly as frequently. So, just trying to hide this cherub over here. What's the story? So, the 10 of Wands, this little buddy here, is a salamander. And salamanders are impervious to fire. And I keep saying I don't feel like a phoenix coming out of the flames anymore. I feel like I'm the next stage up. Like maybe I still have some ashes coming off of me. And I'm just trying to gain my perspective. Okay, what direction exactly am I going right now? And I'm trying to learn that I can just go. I don't need to necessarily worry about what direction I'm going. Whatever direction I go is the right direction I'm supposed to be in. So many lessons have been learned. We've been through so very much. And we're working hard. We're working so freaking hard. And it's been taking time, hasn't it? We're trying to manifest. We're trying to change our mindset and staying positive and reclaiming ourselves, right? And yet it seems like it's freaking tweaking. And we're trying to remember, we're being reminded of, and we're trying to remember what we do have. Like, don't lose sight of the things that have manifested thus far. Some of these things they're taking time for a reason. It's that good, you know? I get annoyed when I see this card because it's like, yo, you paying attention? Hello. It's like, dang. Why you gotta smack me upside? Oh my God. Fam, I literally just said earlier, oh my God. I literally just earlier told my team, like, yo, with a particular, you're gonna need to bonk upside my head like you're a dang caveman and drag me because I don't understand. What, because there's so much I want to do, right? There's so much. I want to do it all. This death card feels like such a restoring of balance. Like we've been off kilter, just trying to, but what works for me? No, you have to do this. No, what's my path? What am I supposed to do? This doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm keeping somebody else's spot warm. It may be paying my bills right now, but this isn't me. Where's mine? Where's mine? And all the while, like, don't get stuck in that mode. That's what this card is right now. Don't get stuck in that mode of where, what, how, huh, what. You already have it. It's right in front of you. And the synchronicities and the songs and even little things in TV shows and stuff. There are times when our words are getting thrown back in our face, but like in the best of ways, you know? I hope you know, because it's like, wow, I knew that. You know what I mean? Like, I knew that. Of course you freaking knew that. Don't lose sight. Stop looking at anything external. Stop looking and expecting, or I don't know if expectation is quite the right word. It's like we're thinking too hard. It's like we're doing the right things. We're doing the thing. We're doing it, fam. Oh my goodness, fam, you're already doing it. This hard work that you've been putting in, right now it's hard because it's been a changing of the mindset. It's fresh. It's new. Even if it's something we've dug for a long time, we're just now like truly, you know what I mean? We've set ourselves free. So we're doing the work and we're so concentrated. We're so hyper-focused. Whatever it is already here. You don't need to worry about spending any more money, fam. You don't need to worry about, oh, is it someone I haven't met yet? Is it something I haven't? No. It's already here. It's already here. The divine has already presented it to us. I've been feeling frustrated because there are things that I want to do. Like, okay, let's talk about, I'll throw myself out there. I'm a singer-songwriter. I write all kinds of stuff, not just music, you know. But for me, like, yeah, I've tinkered with instruments, you know. But I've never felt like that's where my strength lies. My strength lies in my voice. My strength lies in my songs, my lyrics, my heart. 100%. So I've struggled to figure out how I can, you know what I mean? Because anytime I try to learn how to do these, like, what is that freaking Apple app? It's not Bandcamp, it's like GarageBand or whatever. But it's like my brain drops onto my butt. Like, you might as well be talking math. I've just calculated, why would you do this to me? You know what I mean? And I've been like, please help me to be able to not be so overwhelmed with everything. Please help my autistic brain to stay intact and be able to truly understand what I have at my fingertips, whatever it may be, whether it's that app or an instrument. Like, dude, I really want to learn how to play cello. But anyway, freaking... if we needed anybody else's permission, we have it. Not only do we have what we need from ourselves, the divine is giving, like, go, do it, yes. Yeah. I feel like when they're confirming, it's really obvious. But when they're confirming that, no, not that, it's also really obvious. It may just, you know, like, damn it. Like old habits. Because there is still a collaboration going on, fam, isn't there? We're at the chisel in the divine, our ancestors, our higher selves. We're turning to them to help us, aren't we? And they are. They are. They've been here all along. We're just getting better and better at understanding. We're getting better and better. We are getting better, better, and better at understanding. I've had a lot of conversations about death and rebirth on the internet, on Netflix, and stuff lately, haven't we? But my thing with that has been it shouldn't... Like, yeah, bridges are burned. There's a body underneath the dang horse. But that's a white horse. And maybe we may feel like all that's left of us is Skeletor. But that's what everything is based on, right? When I talk about music and writing songs and stuff, to me, bringing my lyrics to my bandmates or whatever, that's my skeleton. And the band that I've ever collaborated with, we came up with that shit together. The meat, the viscera, the heart was us all together. There's a lot more happening in this picture than a skeleton on a horse that's trampling over someone. That's a white horse. Like, you know what I mean? It's not only like innocence and purity. A lot of us tend to have white knight syndrome a bit, whether we care to admit it or realize that's what's going on or not. And yet, the divine and our inner child, our truest selves and all of that stuff are going, hey, the destruction ends here. The self-destruction ends here. You're not taking it any further. This is the final stop to let all that baggage off. And the horse stops and the rider stops and is like, huh. Yeah, I think I'm done with that. I'm good. I brought on, we brought on this tower moment. Maybe we didn't realize it was going to be quite as violent and destructive and painful, but not all, it was just pointed out to me yesterday, not all healing is painless. But we're harnessing now. We're not only learning and putting in the hard work, we're not only daydreaming. We're collaborating and harnessing. This had to happen. It had to happen. And boom, that's the end of that story, because here's your epilogue. I'm not so much, I don't know, unless I, glean something, I'm not so much about your future. I'm still in the beginning of this journey, if you can't tell. I know I'm meant to share. I'm meant to help. Oh, damn, I'm out of the habit. Sometimes this is a timeline and sometimes it's not. And lately it hasn't been. It's just been a message. Or maybe like last time up here was the past and this is what you've been dealing with and what you need to let go of, right? And then the bottom was like, here we go. This is a timeline. Then, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. We began here on this particular leg of the journey and it's like, I feel like I've been doing all this work. What in the hell? But, okay, well then. Oh, yeah. Let's shed that shit. Because now it's not the world getting to decide how we dress, how we act, how we talk, the projects we work on, the art we produce, the songs that I sing, the messages that we're putting forth, the vibe and the energy that we're putting out there. They don't get to choose that shit anymore. We're working with the divine, okay? We're harnessing. No more self-destruction. Dust off the ashes, Phoenix. Now we have a plane up in the sky. But you know what? Don't just look at the sky. Remember that there's a whole vast universe, just all these different planetary systems. Boosh, 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 boosh. This isn't just a family thing. This is generational. This is everything. Because the Pentacles aren't just money, they're earth. Their roots, their core is what I'm feeling right now. Don't look at what's in front of you. If you're driving, you're not just watching the car right in front of you. You're trying to keep up with what's beyond that, right? This is what the rear view mirrors are for, to make sure that shit isn't going to come up to bite you in the butt because you learned your lessons. And it's time to breathe. It's time to live, fam. Dust off the ashes. Dust off the ashes. Yeah. Dust off the ashes. That's the theme of this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. We can do this. You got this. I got this. We all got this, fam. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever day, whatever time it is that you catch this, that you're ready for this. These videos are timeless. It's not going anywhere. It's so nice to meet you, fam. I love you, and I'll see you next time.